Hello, I'm North Hempstead Town Supervisor Judy Bosworth, and I, along with our town board, are proud to present At Home with North Hempstead, a series of special programs for children, seniors, as well as entertainment for residents of all ages. We hope you enjoy this special presentation and check back often for new content.
Hello everybody, my name is Greg and I am from the National Circus Project. You just got to see a little bit of juggling by Bert, and today you're going to learn to juggle just like him. Well, maybe not, but we do have a way of starting juggling that's a lot easier, and it's something that you can do right now at home. If you saw one of our other workshops, one of our other videos, we did some juggling with scarves using plastic bags. Today, we're going to do some juggling with juggling balls, but we're not going to use regular juggling balls. We're going to use something a little bit different. In fact, we're going to use these socks. And I think everyone has socks at home, right? So these are some of my circus socks. What we're going to do is take socks and make sock juggling balls. Ta-da! Pretty good. So hey, how's the sock ball?
Hey, how are you?
Everybody say hi, Bert.
Hello.
All right, so we start with one. And just to get the idea, just to get the feel, you can throw and catch your... Oh, look at that. Catch. So try this. Just hold one hand, put one hand behind your back, so you're using only one hand, and just see if you can throw and catch. Throw and catch. Actually throw about as high as you can reach with your hand, right up to the top of your... Woohoo! Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Throw and catch, throw and catch. Pretty cool. You got some socks. Okay, try that in the other hand. Woo. Switch hands, throw and catch. Don't forget to smile. Okay, throw and catch. All right, check this out. You can use both hands. See if you can do what we call the rainbow throw. And you throw and catch from one hand to the other. This ball goes up and then over again. Make sure it goes in an arc, the shape of a rainbow. Again, at the top of your reach. Throw, catch, throw, catch. Woohoo! Pretty easy, right?
Yes.
Now change it a little bit. Ah, I dropped it. Wow. Hard to juggle one ball.
Oh, of course.
All right. If you can do your rainbow throw, you are ready for two.
Next.
Here you go. Yellow one.
Oh, okay.
White socks. All right. And now you have two. Here's the next step. Hold one in each hand, and you're just going to simply throw straight up and down in one hand, straight up and down the other hand. Cool. Up on one side, up on the other side. Left hand, right hand. Use both sides of your brain. One and the other. Pretty easy. All right, now we're going to try the circle. You're going to make the rainbow throw, but while that ball is up in the air, you're going to take the other one and hand it across to the other hand and make a circle. Throw, hand, catch. Throw, hand, catch. It's a common style of juggling. In fact, if you ask most grown-ups, you ask your mom, your dad, older brother, sister, hey, can I see you juggle? They'll probably do this, but it's okay. It's pretty good. It's juggling in a circle. Make sure you're going throw, hand across, catch. Just like that. If you can make a circle one way, stop. See if you can go the other direction with the other hand. The other way with the other hand. Nice. Throw, hand, catch. You can go a little faster. Whoa. Or a little higher.
Okay, what's the next?
All right, if you can juggle in a circle one way, you can juggle in a circle the other way. Let's try some tricks. Let's try some pretty cool tricks. How about this? See if you can balance on one foot. Balance on one foot. Juggle at the same time. Give it a try. Can you do it? Try this.
Balance
Try this.
is a little bit difficult for me.
Oh, okay. Try this. See if you can do three things. Balance on one foot. Juggle and smile at the same time. Okay, pretty good. How about juggling, smile, and ear wiggle?
Oh, really? No.
All right, it's a gift. It's a gift. All right, how about this one? Juggle, and see if you can jump at the same time. Everybody do the jump and juggle. Jump and juggle. How about jump and... I jump and juggle and I drop. How about jump and juggle and turn? Woohoo! Pretty cool. Whew. Oh, how about this one?
Yes.
Jog.
Oh.
You're running in place, you're jogging. Don't run around the house, stay in one place. See if you can juggle at the same time. You're not juggling, you're juggling.
Oh, I drop.
Juggling, juggling. Oh. By the way, as you notice, it's perfectly okay to drop. It's okay to drop.
Can happen.
It's going to happen all the time. In fact, one of the secrets of learning how to juggle is dropping. You have to drop a lot to learn how to catch. Okay. Woo. We did some juggling. All right, now try this. All right, try this one. This is hard to do. Juggle in a circle. See if you can. This is advanced. This is a little advanced trick. You're gonna throw. Hand one under your leg and catch. Whoa. Throw, hand under your leg, catch. Not easy to do. That's a bit advanced, but there's a challenge for everybody. Throw, hand, catch. Pretty cool. All right. Nicely done. Take a bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good job. All right. Now, if you can juggle in a circle, you're pretty good at that. You're ready to go on to the next and more advanced stage of juggling. And we do something called the X. Some people call it the Criss Cross because they do cross. They do draw an X in the air. And it does look like this. Just do it once. Go ahead. Show everybody. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Instead of going in a circle, they go in a cross. This is how we recommend doing it. I know we told you to throw up to about where your hands reach. Try this. Take your fingers, put your hands up, draw two targets in the air, maybe little X's. One here, one there. Put them down. Good. Now you're going to throw exactly to where that target is. Because if I throw to the target, it'll drop straight in my hand. I throw to the target, it drops straight in my hand. So when you have two, I throw this ball to that target. When it gets there, what do I do with this one? Throw it across to that one. Look at this. Throw one. When it gets there, throw the other. You know what that means? Not only do you know where to throw, you know when to throw. Throw one, throw the other. Throw, throw, catch, catch. You can even say this. Say that while you're doing it. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. How about that? All right. If you can do that, you are ready for the next step. Here you go.
Now I have three.
Three juggling balls, 3 pairs of socks. Just make sure if you're using your rolled up socks at home, make sure they're clean. These are perfectly clean. These are my socks that...
Oh.
Sorry.
Anyway. I'm kidding.
Okay. When you juggle 3, this is how you do it. Start with the hand that has 2. So always start with the hand that has 2. Do the X like you just did. 1, 2. 1, 2. But that second ball gets to the target and it's on its way down. What do you do with the third one? Throw it out. So you go 1, 2, throw the third one. Notice I didn't catch it, but that's okay. It's hard at first.
And
Mr. Bird here is a professional. So hold on a second. Woo! Nice. All right, hold on a second. Let me show them. If you can go 1, 2, 3, as that third one's coming down, what do you do with the next one? Throw the next one. And then 4, then, of course, you keep throwing. So what you're going to try and do is go 1, 2, 3, then throw the next one, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 and 7, 100, a million. And you keep practicing. Count your throws to see how
and
many
after
you can do.
1,000th try, you can do something like this.
That's right. You keep going. 1, 2, 3, 1. So if you want to practice, once you get juggling solid, you can do 10, 15, 20 throws. Don't only count your throws. Try stuff. See if you can sit down and juggle. See if you can walk and juggle. Walk forward, walk back, walk sideways. Pretty cool. Now I'll show you one trick. Just one ball juggling trick. There's many, and I recommend you can go online and learn a lot of juggling. You can also go to the National Circus Project YouTube site and learn some stuff there, but we'll talk about that a little later. Try this one. Throw one ball in the air, and while it's up there, throw the other 2. It looks like this. Throw one up, throw the 2 up. Throw one up, throw the 2 up. Some people call it the 1 up, 2 up. There's an imaginative name for it. 1 up, 2 up. Some people call it the fountain. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woohoo! Okay. The challenge of sock juggling. Hey. And last but not least, oh, good job. Last but not least, check this out. 2 people.
Okay.
3 juggling balls. Watch, we can work together. We're each 1/2 of a juggler. The person that has 2 starts, and you keep going, and you can do comedy. And there's more. Woo, all right. Give yourselves a hand, guys. That was some really good juggling. And believe it or not, there's more to do. If you had a good time juggling, let's try the next skill. Now, the next thing we're going to do today is not juggling. It's another circus skill. It's balancing. Now, gymnastics and hand balancing, that's balancing. This is a different kind of balancing. You balance an object outside your body on your hand. When we teach balancing, we often like to use peacock feathers because they're light, they're very easy and gentle, and they're easy to balance. But I think, well, you might have socks at home. You probably don't have a peacock feather laying around. If you do, that's great. If you don't, we recommend you use something else. And newspaper. Right, exactly, newspapers. We're going to balance with a newspaper. Go ahead, balance with, go ahead.
Oh, look at this.
Well, that's certainly interesting, but that's not what we're doing today. Let me show you guys what we're doing today with our newspapers. Okay, so you're going to take a newspaper. Now, there's different kinds of newspapers. This one is kind of small, and we also have. This is from the New York Times, one of my favorite newspapers, because we're from New York, and we like this newspaper. But what's cool about the New York Times is that it's bigger. When you open a New York Times page, it folds out double, and it's bigger. So if you use a small newspaper, we're going to roll up a cone, and the cone is kind of small, and it's really hard to use. So if you use a bigger paper, you get a bigger cone. It's longer. That makes it easy to balance. So what you guys need is a piece of newspaper. Go get yourself a newspaper. Ask your mom and dad if they have a newspaper that you can use. And I will show you how to make our newspaper cone. Oh, one of my favorite sections from the Times, the arts section. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to put my newspaper on the table. All right, can everybody see that? And I'm just going to roll up my newspaper. What's important here is that I don't roll it too tight. I need to have the big round cone at the top. It's got to be pretty big. And then you roll it up from the bottom here. And the reason why you roll it from the bottom is because you want to make a really tight, pointy end of your balancing cone. So I'm going to roll this up. Here we go. Roll it up. Again, rolling down here so I can get a nice tight, pointy end. I'm going to keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Ooh, this one came out good. So what happens is you should have an end, one end left over. Good. And I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to just tape that. And that is all you need. I'm going to show you. Here we go. Now some people like to add an extra piece of tape at the top. That's okay. That helps it stay a little bit better. And now a balancing cone works exactly like a feather. One more thing before we start. If you make your cone too skinny like this, it's much more difficult to use. It's very hard to balance. So we recommend a big round cone so it looks more like an ice cream cone. Could use some ice cream right about now. So, okay, get yourself a cone, get yourself some tape, and put it together, and then we'll get started. Ready to go? Come on over.
Can I have one?
Here you go.
Okay.
One for you. All right, guys, this is how you balance. Welcome back. If you just turned us back on to go once you have a cone, this is how you get started. Now, the secret of balancing is you put an object on your hand, and if you let go, it would just fall over. So you need to move your hand. Where do you move? Well, wherever the cone moves, you have to move to stay under it. It falls to the right, you got to move right. It moves forward, you got to go forward, back, etc. So where do you look to make that work? Yes, the top. You have to keep your eye on the cone. Keep your eye on the top of the cone. Look at the top. And that's the easiest way to do it. So as it's falling, because you're watching the top, you can see it fall and you can move under it. Move under it. Notice that we are standing in mostly one place while doing this. We are not running around like crazy people trying to balance. If you do that at home, you might start crashing into each other, knocking over furniture. We don't want that to happen. So try to keep yourself in one place. You don't have to stand still frozen. You can move your feet a little bit. But just stay in one area and see if you can move mostly your hand and your upper body to balance. Watch the top and stay under it. The better you get, the more you can hold still instead of moving so much. Pretty cool. Once you get good at that, you can try some tricks. Give yourself a challenge. Trick number one.
Balance on my finger.
One finger. Put it on your finger. Watch the top. Balance on your finger. Pretty cool. Balancing on your finger. Stay under it. Stay under it. Nice. How about
My pinky.
your pinky finger? Give it a try. Woohoo.
Never stop watching the top.
Yes, always watch the top. Always watch the top. Good point, Bert. Some people do this. Some people are like, wow, I'm balancing. Check it out. Check
Look at this.
Yeah, you have to keep your eye on the top the whole time. So watch the top, balance on your hand, balance on your finger. Try this one. You tried it on your pinky finger. See if you can balance it on your thumb. Thumbs up. Ready? Thumbs up. Pretty cool. Or this one. Point to the sky. Put your cone on top. Just point straight up and see if you can balance straight up. Some people can do this. Straight up above your head. Not easy to do. Woohoo. All right. Try this one. You ready? Balance on the back of your hand. Ta-da. On the back of your hand. Watch the top. Stay under it. Nice. A little bit harder to do. You don't have as much free motion when your hand is turned over like this. It's a little harder. Feels a little strange. Cool. How about this? Check this out. You ready, Bert?
Yes.
I'm going to under, back of my hand. Aha!
Let me try.
From the back of your hand to the bottom of your hand. Harder to go the other way. It bounces off your hand. So just go from the back of your hand to the bottom of your hand. Nice. Let's get a little more complicated. Balancing on your elbow. To balance on your elbow, you have to move your whole body under it more to stay under it. Balancing, again, gotta watch the top, stay under it. Woo. Nice. Here's a challenge for you. You ready? Drum roll, please. From your elbow up to your hand.
Okay, let me try.
Whoa.
Almost. Not really.
Nicely
difficult.
done. Yeah. That's a fancy trick.
Oh.
Oh.
I can do it. I can do
Uh-oh.
it. One more try. Ta-da!
job. Hey, all right. Check this out. Balancing on your toe. Give it a try. So you can lift your foot up. So you're going to put it right on the top of your foot. Watch the top of your cone and keep your foot under the cone. Balance it. Woo. Another world champion trick is kick it up and catch it on your hand. You did it too. All right, good job. Woo. Oh, take a bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the flowers. Okay. All right, so a lot of people always say, a lot of boys and girls, a lot of students, a lot of guys and girls ask us, hey, could you guys balance on your head? Little ones ask if we can balance on our head. They mean this. And that, of course, doesn't work. Anybody think about it? Why can't I balance on my head?
Because you can't see the top.
You can't see it. You can't balance it. So this doesn't work. But you can balance it on your face because you can balance it and still see it. So the easiest one is your chin. Put it on your chin. Watch the top. Keep your whole body under it. And you're balancing on your chin.
And I want to try on my nose.
Aha! Now you can balance on your nose, guys, but quick thought about safety. If you balance on the tippy tip of your nose, very often, if it falls off, it just falls straight down. But if you balance up here at the top of your nose, there's a good chance it won't fall straight down. It'll go right in your eye.
Ow.
You got to spend the rest of the day walking around the house like this. Hey, how are you? Hey, what's up? Hey. Oh, hey. So, all right. So, So you don't want to have that eye kebab. So if you're balancing on your nose, balance on the tippy tip of your nose, like that. And here's a piece of information you wouldn't normally know. When circus performers balance in the circus or on a stage, they want the audience to see their face. If I balance this on my chin, that's good for practicing, but you can't see my face. So circus performers balance
On the forehead.
on the forehead. So watch. So Bert can balance it on his forehead, but now it doesn't block his face, and you can see him. It's a little harder to balance on your forehead. Woo. Nicely done. Pretty cool. Take a bow. Good job. All right, guys. So that's balancing with the balancing cones. If you can balance with your paper cones, you might challenge yourself and try something more difficult. Some people have these laying around. Even if you don't have a swimming pool, a lot of people have swimming pool noodles. Good swimming, good swimming. Try this, same thing, watch the top and down. Make sure it's straight. If it's bent, it doesn't work. Very well, that's it.
Look at me. I can balance.
Right, okay. So, all right, get it off the ceiling. Okay, watch the top, balance on you. And you can do all the tricks we did with the cone. You can try it with a noodle. You can try other things. A plastic baseball bat, or
I have idea.
hold on, not yet. Hold on. Hockey stick, plastic toy. Maybe look at this. This is a ball on a stick.
Look what I have.
No, Sergey. Bert, we don't balance stuff from the kitchen. No.
Okay.
No.
I have idea.
Yeah.
What about this?
That may work.
Watch. It's magic. Boom.
All right, let's hear it for Bert's rubber chicken.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, just stay out of the kitchen. Okay. All right, no more kitchen stuff. So,
Yes.
what did I just say?
It's a cool stuff to balance. Why not?
No. Put it away.
It'd be
But no.
dangerous.
All right. I said.
I have idea. I'm sure you will like it.
All right. All right, guys. That's it for.
Okay. Can I balance this?
Sure. Go right ahead. You want to balance a palm tree? Have some fun. Let's do it later. All right. Whew. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and joining us today. We hope you had a good time and learned a little bit about juggling with your socks. And we did some balancing with the cones. You can buy juggling equipment on Amazon. You can do a Google search. There's many stores where you can buy peacock feathers, juggling equipment that is not socks made at home. And remember, make sure you check out National Circus Project on YouTube. There's many videos there. There's juggling, there's the devil sticks, there's plate spinning, there's Diabolo, the Chinese yo-yos, many cool things, and many great professional teachers that are there to show you some tricks of the day and new things. So go check it out, go like it, go subscribe to it, and thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.